Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FlatOutRacing League Season 26 Round 15 at Mexico. We got 1 light, we got 2 light, we got 3 light, we got 4 light, man we got 5 lights. And away we go. It's a bit of an old but got an absolute beauty of a start. Same with Oggy, but he was on the soft, so he bound to get a good start. So anyway ladies and gentlemen, down the long straight into turn 1, we're looking for no wing damage, and anyway we bring you lap 1 as we always do, so sit back, relax and enjoy. And if you got Mary Jane, light that baby up. TT and Rob braked a little bit early. TT taking them positions. Rob, Thug Life on the hard tyre there, he's going to outpace me for no chance, so we're moving to slipstream of TT. We don't look down the inside, but we're like, hey look, Dino's there, like that. We've got to follow Dino, but he cut the curb, so I ended up cutting the corner as well. So we'll go around the outside of TT into the double right-hander. Coming flying out of nowhere there, but we do have the inside, so he's going to have to give this corner up, and yes he does ladies and gentlemen. We are P13, and look at this, the arse end just wobbles, it gets out. I can't get back into there, there's no way I can fucking funnel back there. So I'm like next car behind, I'm like right, Thug, Rob, so we're going to have to go back here. Yeah, that was shit. Or Timbo out there. Yeah, it was shit, man. I just get, it's that one curb and this end corner here, but we'll get onto this end corner as well in a bit. Yeah, it's just that one curb. Every time you get on top of it like that, the arse end just throws you away. And we'll get onto this corner as well later on. Anyway, Rob Thug Life a bit out wide there, and anyway ladies and gentlemen, that's lap 1 and we're up.
Brilliant, nice move.
Into P14, we are going to bring you on a skip to the end of lap 4. TT moves to the right hand side of Woods Thug, I was going to say Woods Thug Life then, Woods V12. And we do get an exceeded track limit there. We shouldn't have got one. Woods a bit wobbly. We move to the left hand side. We go to the inside. We do have to brake a little bit early though, because he's going to go around the outside, and we do need to make the corner and give him the room. He does give me the room, man, but he's on the superior soft tyres. There's no way I'm going around the outside of him there, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to pull that move off, and we are going to bring you on a skip onto lap 5, ladies and gentlemen. This is my fastest lap of the race, but not the fastest lap. So yes, you have to sit and watch this long straight. You know, it's boring, but we got to get my fast lap in somehow. It's not even all that fast compared to, I think, Timbo behind me there. But we try and do what we can, ladies and gentlemen. We try and do what we can. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I know I keep saying ladies and gentlemen, but this is a long video, so like 15 minutes and 22 seconds to be precise. So thank you all for sticking around and watching. If you want to throw a like, maybe a subscribe, and you know, that is welcome too. But anyway, as long as you all enjoy the video, that's all that matters anyway. I know it's hard to enjoy when you've got to watch my dog shit race, and I know it's cringe-worthy like that, but you know, you got to get through it somehow. I hope my microphone ain't messing up. It sounds messed up in my headphones like for some reason, but yeah, we'll not chat on about that. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of lap 5. That took 1 minute and 20 odd seconds and 20 seconds to get round. Anyway, we bring you on a skip onto lap 7.
No overtaking through the yellow flags.
And it's my teammate Dengartis is out. We didn't see what happened there, ladies and gentlemen, like that, but we did bring you his massive cock up. Anyway, we are going to bring you on a skip into the S sections, into the tricky bit of the section, and we've got TT eyeballing up a move on Oggy, and me just not getting them last corners right. And we've got Timbo right behind me. TT moves to the right hand side of Oggy, goes up on the inside. An absolute beautiful move done there. Is Oggy going to come back to him on the straight? He has got the softs against the mediums of TT. We did cut out the straight and into turn 1. Oggy does make that move. Oh, but he can't pull it around the end of the round outside of turn 2, which puts him in bad turn 3. The car's stuck together there on the left hand side then. Fuck knows why I couldn't get off him. And anyway, we're looking to go around the outside of Oggy. I think it's into turn 4 now, ladies and gentlemen. So round the outside, and we've got Timbo. He's on the outside of Oggy, but I can't see this, and I don't see what happens here. Apparently Timbo was pushing Oggy, but I've not watched any of the videos or anything yet, so yeah. So can't commentate on that, ladies and gentlemen, but we are going to bring you on a skip. On to lap 9, Dengar is my teammate on the soft, managed to catch me back up, so I do let him go, because I do want him to catch TT, because I'm out the DRS of TT. So we're going to use my teammate and see if we can use him to our advantage, and we're doing to get an exceeded track the limit there. Blah, 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 blah. That's what happened. That's what I heard in my head then. And then Gart is pitted on the previous lap. We are on lap 11. We do have a full safety car. And there's my exceeded track limits again. That was my 3-second time penalty there, ladies and gentlemen.
Awarded a time penalty that will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Yeah, sucks balls. I pitted for the softs. I really shouldn't have done, because if you can look up in the sky there, ladies and gentlemen,
only one stop
it's going to rain.
One stop left in this strategy.
So we are going to bring you on a skip onto lap 13, and we did we did speed in the pit lane. It was stupid that.
To speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
I think I was sorting out my tyre choice for the inters, and there you are, ladies and gentlemen, back onto racing speed. This last corner is an absolute ball ache, so I don't know why it's so hard to do in the rain this last corner. Like, other people had difficulty in it, and Timbo there flying back past me there. Anyway, we're going to bring you on a skip onto lap 18. Timbo got past Doggy, but we didn't manage to see that, so we couldn't put it in the video, man, because all we could see was spray. So yes, and we've got a deadly Jason there. See Arsene getting all over the place, but he has to go in the inside. Timbo goes round the outside. I think maybe in contact, I'm not too sure, but deadly Jason just loses it on the rears, puts it into the wall, and that brings another safety car out there, ladies and gentlemen. But that's an advantage to me, because we get rid of the 5-second time penalty, and we get a fresh set of intermediate tyres. Into the pits, out of the pits.
We want to finish the race on this compound.
And it says Oggy's on wets, Woods is on wets, Max is on wets. Then we're back onto racing speed now, ladies and gentlemen. And look, the last corner again, it just gave me absolute ball ache. And we've got TT. He must have been subjected to the rear end flying round on the last corner, and we're behind Max. Skips it forward, lap 22. Move to the left hand side of Max. I think this was just after the safety car, this, ladies and gentlemen. On the inside, we have to give him the room on the outside. Always got to give the room, be fair. And that's how much fair gives you. Fucking nothing back. Then Gartis goes up on the inside, takes 2 positions there. I try and follow my teammate in, trying. I do go out a bit wide, but it looks like I wouldn't have got the room there anyway, so it's a good job I went out wide. But we do have the run on Max here now, ladies and gentlemen. We go to the left, right, we're going to the right, we're going down the inside. We still got to give him the room. Do we give him the room? Oh, plenty of room to get another car around the outside of there. But I think Max just went out a bit too wide. And we've got a massive, good old fight with, I think, Woods, Rob Fuglife and my teammate Dengartis. So we skipped it forward into turn 1 after the long straight there. We've got Dengartis going round the outside of Rob Fuglife. He looks like he has to make a move. He looks like he looks for an opening. He's going down the deep inside. Dengartis deep inside. Looks like he's taking 2 positions there. He does, but it looks like he gets a bit out wide. I'm not too sure what happens, but I take 2 positions there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Rob Fuglife taking, I think it was 1 position there on Woods.
Fantastic. 2 cars at once. Very well done.
Thank you very much, Jeff. The only time when you can chime in is when you're giving me a praise. Any other time, shut up, man, because you chat bollocks. So we're on the back of Rob Fuglife in it. I think we don't make a move here. No, we don't, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to bring you on a skip from the end of lap 23. P9 now, ladies and gentlemen, until the end of lap 24. Still P9. So Rob managed to defend it off. It weren't all that much defending, we were just pretty much following him. And that again, ladies and gentlemen, I got to see the track limit for that. Yeah, it's like those corners bullshit. And we're going to bring you on a skip onto lap 26 into the technical section with the twisty and windy bit where Rob Fuglife is not on line, as you can see from my arrow indicators, but it's not always the right line. But you can tell he wasn't. Tambo First Blood going around the outside. Is he going to give me the room to go around the outside without pushing me off? Yeah, just about. Still managed to hit me though. Yeah, I'm going to keep complaining now, ladies and gentlemen, like that. And you can give so much room to everyone like that, and it's like, just give me a bit of room, just a little bit, enough so I'm not off track. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the end corner again, it just keeps on. Yeah,
There's been an incident on
another safety car here, ladies and gentlemen. I know my commentating's being a bit boring here like that because it is Mexico. I hate this racetrack. Thank God it's over and done with. We're into the pits, fresh set of intermediate tyres. I had to wait on my teammate, that's why the pit stop was about 30 seconds. It gives UK Demon the opportunities to get in front of me, but not the TARDIS. So we are going to bring this skip towards the end of the safety car and back onto racing speed. And look at my teammate in front, subjected to that end corner bullshit. The RSN just goes and he hits the wall. Now he has to go into the pits. So we have skip you forward onto lap 33. We're in P10, ladies and gentlemen. The good old fight up front there, and Timbo's there goes. Looks like he was going into the pits, but subjected to that rear end flying round him on that last corner again. So this gives me the opportunity. Shut up, Jeff. This gives me the opportunity. So we force him to the inside, and we got the UK Demon, VB Thomas, Dino next door. I think it is. No, Fuller. Sorry, Fuller, VB Thomas, and Dino next door. Not UK. Sorry. But Timbo's putting up a really good fight, and another exceeded track limits there, ladies and gentlemen. The RSN just, yeah. I think VB Thomas suffered the same thing, so we lose the position to Max and Woods. My God, ladies and gentlemen, it's all happening on lap 34. We are going to leave you on board here for a second or two because I think Woods connects with Max and loses his front wing. That was a. It looked to be like a big old dive bomb that he was never going to make. Never going to make. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, from lap 34 we are going to bring you on a skip towards the end of lap 35 into the technical section. We do have a car stricken off on the right hand side there, coming into focus. It is McLaren, it is Dino next door. We don't know if he's got wing damage or anything like that, ladies and gentlemen, but we do have Fuller and Timbo, and looks like Max is going to poke his nose on the inside there. That's a bit of a dive that. It does keep the corner, but it forces Fuller off track and has to cut the corner. I don't think three cars can get round there side by side, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, they managed to make it through. Don't know if Fuller got a time penalty for that, but we are on the last lap at Flat Out Racing League Season 26 Round 15 at Mexico. We got Fuller going deep on the inside. Timbo looks like he's going to go round the outside and leaving Max in the middle, but Fuller's got the absolute speed. He doesn't need to do a late dive bomb or anything like that, but Timbo's back end looks like he's going to lose it, and I go round the outside. A bit of contact there, but you know, there's been contact everywhere in this race. But we do manage to pull the position off on Timbo as we are in P9 there, ladies and gentlemen. We've been floating around this position for a long time. We do have a 3-second time penalty, and Fuller and Max in front has a 6 and 8 second time penalty. So as long as we can stay here, we're gaining 2 positions. So we're looking for a P7 finish.
The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
That is absolutely pointless, Jeff. When we're on the last lap, we don't care. I think that's the leaders coming around the last corner now, there, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, an absolute, yeah, not say beauty of a race, man. I don't like Mexico, really don't like Mexico. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as we come through the stadium section, looks like we are going to gain these 2 positions. We haven't lost anything. Well, saying anything, this is the last corner yet.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to
took it nice and easy.
Right now.
There we are, ladies and gentlemen. We did finish in P7. Driver of the day goes to moi, so thank you very much for the most overtakes in the race, probably. And it did say Richmond finished top, but no, ain't that's Cully that there, ladies and gentlemen. Standing on top once again in Flat Out Racing League. So Cully, Richmond, the fluky striker, so Rob Dug Life, good place there. Anyway, like, follow, subscribe, you know me, I'm Tom Bob First Blood, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.